All right, everyone, welcome back for another deep dive.
Yeah.
Today we're looking at something, well, I think it's safe to say something pretty important to everyone. It's
Absolutely.
health and well-being.
Yeah.
But we're not just going to give you the same old eat your vegetables advice
No.
or drink 8 glasses of water.
Much deeper than that.
We're going way deeper than that.
Yes.
We found this really cool document. It focuses on
Yeah.
specific ways to boost your well-being. And it's really geared towards young learners, but honestly, I think there's something in here for everyone.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, regardless of your age, I think a lot of these concepts are really universal.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So let's dive in.
Let's do it.
One of the first things that really jumped out at me was how they define health.
Yes.
They don't just say it's like not being sick or,
Right.
it's not like the absence of disease.
The absence of disease.
They really focus on feeling well and this idea of being well, both physically and mentally.
Right. Yeah. And I think that's a really important distinction, right? Because it's not just about, not having any physical ailments. It's also about feeling good emotionally and mentally as well. So it's a much more holistic perspective on health.
It is like they're acknowledging that your body and your mind, they're like constantly talking to each other.
Exactly. They're interconnected, right?
Yeah.
What you do to one impacts the other. And I think that leads really well into this next concept that they dive into, which is resilience.
Resilience, yeah.
Which they define as a willingness to keep trying even when things become very hard.
Ooh, I like that.
But think about it for a second.
Yeah.
How much does that stick-to-itness, how much does that ability to overcome challenges, how much does that actually influence everything from our relationships to our careers to our overall sense of well-being? So it's really a foundational concept, I think.
That's huge.
It is, and it ties back to that mental health piece as well.
Okay, how so?
But they define mental health as our emotional well-being. Right. So it's not just about being happy all the time. It's about having the mental and emotional resources to cope with challenges and bounce back from setbacks. And, guess what? It's a skill.
Rich.
You can develop it.
Wow.
It's not something you're just born with.
So you're telling me I can get better at this?
You absolutely can.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, that's amazing.
By practicing certain habits and strategies, you can actually strengthen your resilience.
Okay, so what kind of strategies are we talking about?
They suggest some really interesting things, like, for example, keeping a diary to understand your feelings better.
Oh, a diary.
Yeah, that sounds simple, right?
Yeah.
But by writing down your thoughts and emotions, you can start to notice patterns and triggers, and that can help you manage those feelings more effectively.
Okay, so it's like becoming more aware of,
exactly
the things that set you off or the things that...
Self-awareness is huge
when
it comes to mental well-being.
I gotcha. So journaling for the win.
Journaling for the win, they also talk about visualization.
Oh, visualization.
Yeah, so like picturing a special place in your mind that makes you feel relaxed and calm.
Okay, I don't know. Some people might find that a little too
woo-woo.
Yeah, a little too woo-woo for them. Right.
Totally. Yeah, not for everybody. But the principle behind it is sound.
Okay.
It's about finding healthy coping mechanisms that work for you.
Yeah.
Maybe it is visualization, maybe it's listening to music, maybe it's going for a run.
Right.
Whatever helps you de-stress and regulate your emotions.
Right. Okay, so it's like having a toolkit.
Exactly.
The things that work for you.
And knowing which tool to pull out when you need it.
Okay.
That's key.
So we've got journaling, we've got visualization. Anything else in this toolkit?
Well, they also talk about something that's really important.
Okay.
And that's seeking help when you need it.
Oh, yeah.
They emphasize that everyone struggles sometimes and that it's okay to reach out to someone you trust, whether that's a parent, a teacher, a friend, a counselor, whoever it might be.
Yeah, like admitting you need help is not a sign of weakness. It's a
sign of strength.
Yeah.
It takes courage to say, hey, I'm not okay. I need some support.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think especially for young people.
Especially for young people, yeah.
They're still learning how to
navigate their emotions.
Navigate their emotions, exactly. And sometimes they just need a little help.
Absolutely.
So yeah, reach out, talk to someone.
Don't be afraid to ask for help.
Okay, so we've been talking a lot about mental well-being. But this document doesn't just stop there. It also dives into the physical side of things.
Of course, because like we said, they're interconnected, right?
Exactly. They emphasize things like routine checkups, going to the doctor, going to the dentist.
Taking care of your physical health.
Brushing your teeth.
All that good stuff.
Avoiding sugary treats. It's like It's the basic stuff, but it's so important.
Sometimes we forget about the basics, right?
Right.
We get caught up in all the, the fancy stuff.
The trends.
The trends and the hacks.
But sometimes it's just about
the fundamentals.
The simple things.
The simple things, yeah.
Consistency.
Absolutely.
Okay, so speaking of simple things, they actually mentioned fluoride.
Oh, yeah. Fluoride.
Which I know is in, like,
toothpaste.
Drinking water sometimes.
And it's supposed to strengthen your teeth.
It helps prevent cavities?
Right. But it's interesting because I know there's also some debate about...
There's some controversy.
The potential downsides of fluoride.
Exactly right. So it's not always a clear-cut,
right,
good or bad situation.
Right. It's like, even with something as seemingly basic as fluoride...
Right.
There are these complexities that we might not always think about.
It's a good reminder to kind of look beyond the surface of things.
Yeah, be informed. Do your research.
Absolutely.
Ask questions. And advocate for your own health.
Yeah.
Make informed decisions.
So to kind of sum it all up, what we've learned today is that it's not just about, eating your vegetables or going to the gym every day. It's really about cultivating this resilient mindset.
Absolutely.
It's about understanding and managing your emotions.
Yeah.
And recognizing that physical and mental health, they're
totally intertwined.
Two sides of the same coin.
Yeah. And that's a powerful takeaway, right?
It is.
It's about empowering ourselves with the knowledge and the tools to make informed choices that support our overall well-being.
Okay, so thinking about your own health journey.
Yeah.
What's one small step that you can take today? To prioritize either your physical or your mental health?
That's a good question to think about.
It is. And remember, even small steps can lead to big changes over time.
Over time, absolutely.
All right, that's all the time we have for today's deep dive.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for listening, everyone. And until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep diving deep.
See ya.
Bye.